With 2025 Topps Series 1 being out for just about 3 weeks, a lot of time has now passed to come to the realization that Topps baseball cards as a whole, no matter if it's this year or next year or the year after, we are in serious trouble. And I mean big trouble. And I'm going to let you know why in this video. So what's going on, guys? It's Grip Rip. But before I get into the video today, let's plug the giveaway as usual. So at 11,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away hobby packs of Series 1. All you gotta do is be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications for all the content you see here on the channel, and last but most certainly not least, leave a comment down below of your craziest, wildest, and boldest takes you may have for this upcoming baseball season. We'll announce the winner once we hit 11,000, which we're only about 150 or so off, so it should be relatively very, very soon. And I will say, get your submissions in right now. Do not wait. I have had a record-setting amount of comments over, I would say, the last 3 or so months. And it's going to take me a while to read them all, because I'm going to read them all, and it's going to take me a very long time to do that. So make sure I don't forget about you, and make sure you start commenting now so you don't wait until the last minute. So either way, let's get into it. Of course, join the Discord down below, and go subscribe to my other channels. And we have a third new channel launching hopefully tomorrow. I'm getting a little package in. I'm going to do like an action figure toy review. Hopefully it's supposed to come in today. Hopefully it does. If not, then we'll delay the channel a day or two whenever it comes in. It's supposed to come in today, though, so we'll see. We'll be reviewing the new Marvel Legends Captain America Evergreen line, if you know what I'm talking about for you Marvel guys. So either way, let's get into it, right? You know, it come to the realization, you know, it's pretty easy to see what's happening in the Topps world. So let's do a little rundown for a minute of all these different releases. Finest Football, I believe, comes out today. Am I going to buy it? No, I really don't care for it. Chrome Football was okay and everything. I still have a couple boxes of Chrome Football to open, which we will do eventually. But, you know, Midnight Basketball is on the horizon. Again, yet another unlicensed product. We have the brand new Marvel X-Men 97 cards that just came out with a ton new Marvel cards on the horizon. WWE, of course, is taking the Topps collecting world by storm with multiple new releases coming out very soon for WWE, which I'm excited for, obviously. But, you know, most of the collectors that watch my channel are basically only baseball and baseball only. So that's basically, you know, what we do here. Of course, we cover football and stuff. Now, I will say, when the license comes over to Topps next year, the exclusive license with the logos, the teams, the active players, whatever, I will cover that. I will cover it in its entirety, whether it's 10 releases a year, 2 releases a year, which is going to be obviously more than that, but you guys get what I'm saying. There's going to be a ton of different releases with football and basketball. Basketball, I think, Topps actually gets the license, I believe, with the start of the next season. So whenever the new season later this year starts in October or November, we get the license. So we're going to have licensed the Topps basketball cards by the end of this year. So there is a ton of different things coming out under the Topps umbrella. But one thing has been abundantly clear to me, and I want to make you guys aware of this, because we are going to see this a lot more over the next, I would say, couple of months. And what that is the delay or cancellation of Topps baseball products to make room for football and basketball and other miscellaneous sets like WWE, Marvel, whatever, right? So what do I mean by what I just said? Well, let's start here. Big League. Big League is delayed. We talked about this a couple days ago, but Big League, there is a printing delay I don't know what the delay is about. I don't know what caused the delay, but Big League, that was supposed to come out and slated for March 26th, which is the same day High Number comes out, obviously, not happening no more. We're going to get High Number, but Big League, I heard Big League is going to be slated for the end of April. Now, if that happens, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but there was a printing delay for High Number, or I should say Big League, and that's off the table for March. That's not happening, right? But at the same time, we have two unlicensed NFL products that just came out within a month of each other. Chrome Football and Finest Football are now both out, right? Ain't it odd that we got two unlicensed football products before we got a second 2025 Topps product? That's pretty bizarre if I do say so myself. That is, I mean, if you're a football collector, and I'm assuming, once the license or once the, excuse me, I'm going to switch my chair up a little bit. I think something's wrong with my chair, but regardless, as I was saying, when they get the license, it should worry a lot of us. It genuinely and truthfully should worry a lot of us when they get those licenses. Because for us baseball guys, and like I said earlier in the video, I know there are a lot of baseball-only collectors who watch, and that's perfectly fine. Baseball's going to struggle. There is absolutely going to be a struggle when it comes to baseball cards. I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think next year, because next year is the big year. 2026 is going to be an absolutely big year for Topps. Of course, as we've talked about, the NFL and NBA are coming, and we're going to see that the end of this year. Like I said, basketball will be coming over to Topps at the end of the year. Next year, at the end of next football season, so next February, they will get the license officially for the NFL. So what does that mean for baseball cards exactly? What does this mean for baseball cards? Well, I'll tell you what this means. We're going to get less products. If you don't think that is the way that this is going to happen, think again. Think again. So products like a Big League, products maybe like an Allen and Ginter, or maybe even a Heritage, they might not happen. They absolutely might not happen, right? And my brother is literally sitting right behind the camera, laughing, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. I don't know what he's trying to do, but we're going to roll with it. But regardless, do you guys remember composite football? Do I need to remind you what composite football was? Products like Chrome, Cosmic Chrome, products like Stadium Club, products like Allen and Ginter. Do you not think that they're going to do that with baseball going forward? And I'm going to tell you why. They're not going to be able to produce all of those different products once they get the NFL and NBA licenses. So do you think maybe next year we're going to get a composite baseball where you're going to get products like Cosmic Chrome and hopefully not Stadium Club. Hopefully Stadium Club stays. But Allen and Ginter, other products like that. Products that you guys might not collect. Maybe a Big League. Who's to say they don't throw Big League into that type of release? Because you know why? At the end of the day, the NFL and the NBA are going to be the biggest cash cow Fanatics has ever scored, and they're going to prioritize those two releases. I'm telling you, they're going to prioritize those two brands over everything. So if you're a wrestling collector, only expect a couple releases next year. Baseball, I mean, I will tell you right now, there will be some baseball products next year that are going to be gone. I'm telling you that right now, so be prepared. Be prepared. Next year in 2026, For some releases, I don't know which ones they'll choose. Probably ones that don't sell, which they know that data. I don't. But what I can tell you is typically Heritage doesn't sell in my area. Typically Allen and Ginter suffers a little bit in my area. Stadium Club's okay. Stadium Club's not bad. Archives sold decently well in my area this year. But those products, I think, are what's going to happen is they're going to combine them all into a baseball composite. They'll call it Topps Composite Baseball, and they'll sell it as a bunch of different products in one box. That's exactly what they're going to do. And what they're going to do is they will make time for the NFL and NBA for those cards to get printed while baseball suffers. That's exactly what is going to happen, and we kind of just saw it. We kind of already have a sneak peek with two unlicensed football products, Chrome and Finest, that just came out today. Meanwhile, we have had one 2025 release. And if you're wondering, by the way, if you're wondering when the next 2025 release will be, honestly, I can't tell you. Honestly and truthfully, I can't tell you, because you know why? There's none that are slated. There is absolutely none that are slated right now. I can tell you, though, we do have a 2025 release in April, but it's Panini. It is Stars and Stripes. So for all you guys who like to collect, prospects and get a early jump on some of those guys, their first cards are in that release. Like Ethan Holiday, for example, he'll probably end up being the #1 overall draft pick in this upcoming draft in July, maybe. Well, right now he's slated anyways, at least. But regardless, that's all we got. So for all you people who want to collect 2025, there is no Topps releases, at least right now, confirmed. Like I said, there is Big League supposedly coming out in April. That's what I was told. But again, I can't say for certain. We have more formats of Series 1 coming out, like the Celebration box, like the Tokyo Series box, by the way, which I did see some card shops are finding a way to get those boxes in, by the way. So if I were you and you want to get a Tokyo Series box, might as well call your local card shop. If you have a local card shop in the area, they may have got them in. I don't know how they did so quickly, but either way, might as well give it a shot if you want to get a box. I want to get a box. Steel City is going to have them, by the way. We have the Easter egg tins that are coming out, I believe, on the 19th. And what else? And then the Celebration box comes out, I believe, April 1st. That's what it's in on Fanatics.com, April 1st. So that should be the entire Series 1 catalog at that point. But again, I don't know. But either way, to really wrap this video up here, this is not good for us baseball card collectors. Like, it's not as bad, right? If you collect WWE like me or the NFL cards, I'm not gonna do the NBA. I could give two shits about the NBA. I honestly and truthfully don't care about the NBA. Pittsburgh don't have a team. So I honestly don't care. But regardless, if you are a Topps baseball and baseball only collector, it's going to suck. It is absolutely going to suck. But if you are, a football collector, a wrestling collector, a baseball collector, maybe even a Marvel collector. Yes, there is going to be a ton of Marvel products coming out this year. Hopefully we get some retail ones. There was, of course, the X-Men 97 Finest that came out about a week or two ago. That's just the first one of this year. Obviously, there's going to be a ton more. There's going to be an absolutely ton more of Marvel products. I don't know if it'll be MCU-based or comic-based. I'm hoping we get a Marvel Chrome like we did last year with the UK exclusive Marvel Chrome. Hopefully, we do get that. We'll have to wait and see, though. I don't know the entire schedule, but I do know, because I was told about this just a couple days ago, there's going to be a ton of Marvel products coming out this year. I assume mostly comic, but you never know. You never truly know. I'll tell you one thing, though. I would love to see a Daredevil Born Again release. I don't know if that's possible. It might be after the show concludes and they can do like movie or show cards with autographs from the cast. But I would like to see Daredevil Born Again cards or a Disney MCU box of some kind, which I imagine is going to be happening. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video today. I don't know, man. This is worrying me. Obviously, baseball is my bread and butter. This is what put me on the map. Baseball cards are what put me on the map in the YouTube realm. It wasn't football. It wasn't wrestling. It wasn't Marvel or none of that. And the fact of the matter is that there is a real chance next year there are a ton of releases that are going to be canceled or condensed into a composite like baseball box, which I don't like that. I truthfully don't like that because honestly, at the end of the day, if that happens, that means less content I could talk about, which is not good for YouTubers. If there are any baseball-only YouTubers out there, like myself and plenty others, it could be brutal. It could honestly get brutal if they decide to cancel some releases, which it might happen. It truthfully might happen. It might not happen this year, but next year when they get the cash cows, when they get those cash cows in that NBA and NFL license, you best believe baseball is the third on the totem pole. NFL, NBA might be second, but again, it's so hard to tell. The NBA is a dying brand. The numbers and the viewership ratings, I mean, I don't want to get into ratings and viewership and shit like this, but you see articles all the time on the NBA, viewership down X percent, this percentage, that percentage. So the NBA is not as popular as it once was. Baseball might be second, actually, and then basketball is a close third. But I do think baseball has a slim edge on the NBA. But, either way, guys, that is all I got for you today. We're going to open some packs of baseball cards here. So before I do that, let me tell you about today's sponsors of the video, which are Smackin' and SeatGeek. Links down below to both brands. Smackin', you get 10% off your entire purchase. Click the link. The code will already be applied to your cart. They just released salted caramel. That is right, salted caramel. We all love the salted caramel. I'm a big sweet and salty guy, so those seeds are right up my alley. Get them before they're gone, because once they're gone, they're gone forever. SeatGeek.com, you get $20 off your first purchase only on SeatGeek.com with my code at checkout. Get your tickets to opening day. Opening day is only 3 weeks away. You do not want to miss out on the opportunity to go see your team on the first homestand of the year. So there we go, guys. Let's get into it. Of course, I talk about this all the time. I will be at the home opener at PNC Park. A lot of people have said they're going to try to find me. I'll have to see what section I'm in. I don't remember the exact section that I'm in, but I'll be walking around. If you want to do a fan meetup, if I can get a lot of people to do like a fan meetup of some kind, I could probably figure out a spot where we could all stand that's not too packed, because the Yankees are in town on April 4th and it's going to be pretty packed. So it's going to be pretty packed. Skeens is not projected to pitch that series. He's actually projected to pitch the game before the first game at PNC Park, which kind of sucks. But, Jared Jones, I believe. It's going to be Jared Jones versus Max Fried, projected anyways, on the home opener at PNC Park. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't quite frankly know. But let's see here, man. I'm not really expecting much. Fanatics pack first. Rhett Lauder, Jared Kelenic, Joey Ortiz, Teoscar Hernandez, Ahmed Rosario, Bailey Ober, Danny Jansen. We have a Ted Williams 90. That's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. I want to try to complete the 90 checklist this year. I don't know how close or not I'll be able to get to that. Carlos Correa, Stars of Baseball. I mean, I'm gonna count. Once I'm done opening Series 1, which we still have a little more Series 1 to open, I'm gonna count how many Stars of Baseball I get of each card. We'll do that in one of these videos. Zach Neto on the Topps foil. And then DJ Hers for the Nationals. So, that pack was kind of mid, but, is what it is. So, we'll do a pack from this next. I still have one that's completely sealed we haven't even opened yet, which I definitely want to get into because I have so much Series 1. If you see the amount of Series 1 I have in my, old filming room and, on my desk right now that's unopened, it's crazy. It's honestly pretty crazy how much Series 1 I bought this year. And honestly, I will say I have not really pulled anything that great. The best card I probably pulled probably was the Jacob Wilson Gold. Probably has to be. I mean, I pulled this Skeens Holo Foil, but it only goes for like $15 max. So, I mean, I don't know. I really haven't had the greatest pulls this year. Although I did pull a autograph out of a fat pack, which was honestly pretty mind-blowing to me at least. So that was pretty cool. Ben Rice. Let's see what we got here. Literally, oh my gosh, bro. Corbin Carroll, Stars of Baseball. Again, that's probably like the 10th one I pulled of him. And that pack was drier than the Saharan desert. Or, as some people like to say, a woman in church. So, it is what it is. Either way, Hanger box time. I always save the best pack for last. I always save the best box for last. Hanger box time. This is always the best possibility to pull something out of. So, let's see, man. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got in this pack. Let's see. I don't see too much. Honestly, I do not see too much in this pack. I see 2 Diamantes and a silver foil, most likely. Let's just hope that there's some good ones. And we'll see here. My Hanger box pack, I will say my Hanger box luck has not been that great. Everyone says hangers are bangers. I honestly have not had much luck with them. But you never know. It only takes one. It only takes one Reese Hines. It only takes one pack. And then Ben Rice again. Second Ben Rice we pulled today. Here we go. Okay. So we have 3 backwards cards. I assume this is a silver foil. I can only imagine this is a silver foil. Yeah, Paul Blackburn. Silver foil, rainbow foil, whatever. We have a Edwin Diaz Diamante. That's pretty cool. My brother's shining a phone, so that's actually kind of helpful, actually. Not going to lie, but, is what it is. We got a Nico Horner Diamante. So, Diamantes, I will say, the Diamantes have just not been, at least my luck, has not been that great. Although we have pulled Tariq Skubal, all-tops team. And then we got our Stars of Baseball yet again, man. Holy shit. I mean, we got Paul Skeens. I mean, I'll never complain about a Paul Skeens card, so that'll go over on the side. Shohei, Bryce Harper, Mike Trout. I mean, yippee-ki-yay. I mean, how many times can I see those exact cards? 890,000, by the way. Mike Schmidt, pretty cool. I think I have that one already, though. But either way, pretty cool. All right, now we go back to the base. Back to the base we go. Not much. No rookies, all veterans like Vladdy Jr. And I think I got an Ohtani in there, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Either way. That's all I got for you guys. That is all I got for you today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know what you think about the potential of baseball cards getting, potentially shortened and sized up. I don't know. I don't like it, man. I truthfully don't like it if they do that. But we'll have to wait and see. Either way, guys, I'm getting out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.